again to Afiba's Study Corner. Previous video we learned what is a chemical reaction. In this video we will learn about what is chemical equation and how it balance or balancing chemical equation. What is chemical equation? I think you studied some equations in your maths subject. For example, A plus B is equal to C. This is one of the example for equation in maths. Similarly, in chemistry, we can write some equations. Okay, so here I changed this equation into A plus B gives C. Here equal sign replaced by one arrow. This is the chemical equation in chemistry. Have you remembered one of the experiment in our previous class? Yes, the burning of magnesium ribbon. How to explain in sentence that reaction? Yes, we can say magnesium reacted with oxygen gives magnesium oxide. If we minimize this sentence into some short form, we can write as magnesium plus oxygen gives magnesium oxide. This is the word equation in chemistry or word equation of that chemical reaction. Then this word equation we again minimize into some symbols and formulas. For example, we know magnesium represented as Mg. Mg is the chemical formula of magnesium. So we written as Mg plus oxygen written in O2, or we can write as O2. Why we write as O2? When we write the reaction between oxygen with any other elements, we should write oxygen into O2 because oxygen exists in atmosphere as diatomic molecule, or oxygen exists only in O2 form. So we should write oxygen as O2 form. Okay, so let's write Mg plus O2 gives MgO, magnesium oxide. Okay, this is the skeletal equation of this chemical reaction or this burning of magnesium ribbon. Then when we write another example, that is iron plus H2O gives, that means Fe plus H2O gives Fe3O4 plus H2. Here we can see the skeletal equation of reaction between iron and water molecule. Before going to study about balancing chemical equation, you should know something about these equations. Here you can see magnesium reacted with oxygen form magnesium oxide. Magnesium and oxygen we can tell as these are reactants, and the right part, that is magnesium oxide, that is product. So for this reaction you remember these words reactants and products. According to law of conservation of mass, the number of atoms present in the reactant side should be equal to the number of atoms present in the product side. So we can represent this side as LHS and other side as RHS. You remember these things in this equation.
Let's move on the question part. A magnesium ribbon is burned in oxygen to give a white compound X, accompanied by light emission. If the burning ribbon is now placed in atmosphere of nitrogen, it continues to burn and form a compound Y. Question number 1. Write the chemical formula of X and Y. Then write a balanced chemical equation when X is dissolved in water. The first question, we know that it is the reaction of burning of magnesium ribbon. That means magnesium reacted with oxygen to form magnesium oxide, that we already studied in our first class. And the second question, we know instead of oxygen, magnesium reacted with nitrogen. So we got the product, that is magnesium nitride. So here X is magnesium oxide and Y is magnesium nitride. The chemical formula of X, it is MgO and Y is Mg3N2. That is magnesium and nitrogen reacted and to form magnesium nitride. When X is dissolved in water, following reaction occurs. We know magnesium oxide reacted with water and form MgOH twice, that is magnesium hydroxide.